Buongiorno tutti! Welcome to Calabria Dreaming. My name is Lily and I make videos about living here in beautiful Bella Calabria, southern Italy. If you've never seen my channel before, please hit the like and subscribe button because I love sharing information about beautiful Bella Calabria. Calabria never gets any attention anywhere, and so I really want to bring a lot of attention to this amazing, beautiful part of Italy. So today's video is for my beauty queens. So all my beauty queens out there who are thinking about either visiting Calabria or maybe moving to Calabria, I do want to make a video about some of the beauty queenie trends and differences and the great things about living here and some of the not so great things about living here and the things that I really miss. So before we get into it, let me just give you a little bit of background about myself. I am like a level 10 beauty queen, okay? For the last 15 years, my career has been in the beauty industry. I used to work for plastic surgeons in Beverly Hills. I used to work for Laser Away in Los Angeles, which is like medical spa. They do a lot of laser treatments and laser tightening and Botox and all the like medical spa type of things that you would imagine. And before I was in the medical or in the beauty industry, I was also an actress. So I am a little vain and I do like to, you know, keep it going. I am 41. I'm not afraid to say that. And I do care about my appearance. And especially here in Italy where the women are super, super beautiful. I mean, I am a beauty queen and I care about this stuff. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the major differences that I've found here in Calabria and some of the things that I really miss in LA and some of the things that are amazing about living in Calabria that really are a game changer. So please stay with me. We're going to get started. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the hair situation here. Okay. So I live in Florence. So this is not specific to Calabria. This is from what I have gathered in my experience living here in Italy for the last 4 years. Hairdressers that are great, that listen to you, are very hard to come by. There are a lot of hair places here, but they don't always listen to what you want. I have been butchered several times. Florence butchered and I went to an Aveda salon in Florence and spent buku bucks out there, butchered my hair. Came down here, and I'm gonna put some pictures in here for you to see. I asked for sexy hair and she gave me that hair. Like, it's just like craziness. Last time I got my hair done professionally by somebody, I literally asked for him to do a trim and he cut my hair. He took off like 20 inches. It was crazy. And he totally bleached all my hair and ruined my hair. It's taken me about 1.5 years to regrow it, and I've done a lot of things to allow it to grow finally, you know, like castor oil packs and rosemary and a bunch of supplements and stuff like that to finally grow my hair up. But my hair has been butchered here, and now at this point I don't trust anybody. All right. I dye my own hair. After lockdown, I learned how to dye my own hair because everything was closed for a year. So I buy this €4 box of color at the grocery store, and I love it. And I just do it by myself, and it's fine. In terms of prices, blowouts, I do get blowouts here once in a while. I will allow them to do that. It's about €10 to €15. For a cut, it's about 20 to 40. And for hair color, if you dare do it here, is anywhere between 60 to upwards of 150 if you're doing like highlights and stuff like that. I would definitely not jump into it right away. I would definitely like warm your way up with your hairdresser just to make sure that they understand exactly what it is you want, because I have been burned way too many times, and I don't trust nobody. I have a girl here who will trim my hair and I watch her like a hawk when she's doing it. But my own hair color, I do that myself. Like, I'm not going to play that game anymore. And I definitely do not let anybody do anything drastic with my hair. I've been burned too many times. And as you can see in that picture that I just showed you guys, like I asked for sexy hair and she gave me like a fro. It was just not what I envisioned. So anyways, be careful about the hair salons out here. Now, the good thing about living in Calabria in terms of hair is the water here is amazing. Like the water that you get out of your shower. And also just the food that you're eating here. I feel like my hair has never been healthier. And I think it's because of the water, but also because of the water that I'm drinking. Like, Italians are crazy for healthy water. And some of you guys might have seen in my past videos, me and my family, we go up to the mountains close to our house and we take spring water directly from the mountain and we drink that. And that is like super next level amazingness. I don't know, my hair has never been stronger than it has here. And I really do think that it has to do with the air and the water and the food that we eat here, because it's just like super, super good food. And also another thing that I do, it's a little secret, but this is the best thing ever, is the olive oil that they produce here, which is like amazing. I sometimes once in a while when I was growing my hair out, use a little bit of that olive oil, and it's like the best olive oil. So great little beauty secret and beauty tip there. The olive oil of Calabria is like super good for all parts of your body, internally, externally, your hair, everything. So they might not have the best hair salons here, and it might be very difficult to find somebody who gets you. But at the same time, the nature and the food and all of that is really, really good for your hair and for your skin as well. All right. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys is about the nail situation. Guys, they don't do pedicures here. Hear me now. They don't have nail salons. They don't wash your feet. There are no chairs with massagers in it. There's no callus remover. There's nothing. I'm going to show you guys a clip of my girl. And she does a great job, but this is how they do nails here in Italy, pedicures, okay? So as you can see, there's no music on. There's no TV on. I'm in a little room. This is everywhere too, by the way. You go to a little room and it's like an operating table, and they put a spotlight on your crummy feet. They don't wash them. They don't put them in water. They don't even wipe them off. All they do is they take off the nail polish and reapply nail polish, and maybe will cut your nails. But they don't do cuticle removers. They don't do paraffin wax. They don't do callus remover. They don't do massages. Nothing. And it is, honestly, it's one of the biggest things that I miss in LA is pedicures and nail salons in general. There is just no culture for it here. I don't know why. I mean, women do get their nails done here, but it's so weird. Even when you go get your nails done, they won't even soak your nails in the water. They just like take off the nail polish and put it back on, and you won't even wash your hands in between. So you're all like full of like shavings and stuff. It's really, really weird. It's different here. It does cost a lot less. For my pedicure and manicure, I pay like 20 euros, 25 euros, which is nothing for both of them. But it literally takes like less than an hour, because they just take off the nail polish and put it back on. If you want like a callus remover, you're not going to find it here. If you want them to take out your cuticles, you have to like specify that to them. And so it is a totally different culture, unfortunately. And there are women here that just don't get their nails done, and it's like so crazy to me, because I'm from LA and I need my nails on point all the time. I do have to say, last year during lockdown, I just took off all my nails, all the nail polish, everything from both my toes and my fingers, and it was really great to just let them breathe for the first time in like 25 years. I've been doing my nails literally for 25 years. So that was really good. And again, like the food and the produce and the water, I feel like your nails just grow better out here. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's pollution as well. Like there is no pollution here because there are no big like major cities. There's no major freeways here. Like it's just different. So yeah, the nail situation here is non-existent. You can find people that know how to do good nails, but it's nothing compared to what they have in LA. And it is a lot cheaper, but you're not getting all the services. Like I used to go to the salon in LA and just have like an hour pedicure, you know, where 20-minute massage, paraffin, scrub, the whole thing, callus remover, you know, even nail art, you know, the Japanese nail art that I used to get in LA. Like they don't have that nail salon culture here. So unfortunately, but at the same time, the pressure to like have your nails done all the time isn't here. So, you know, you could be a little bit more relaxed about it, but I do really, really miss that. And I do wish somebody would move here and open up a freaking nail salon for me. Dear goodness. All right. So yeah, the nail salon is different, but I do think that like nails here grow better. Again, just because of the air, the water, the no pollution, the food that we eat. Like, I just feel like I have my skin and the elasticity in my hair and everything has just gotten a lot better. The next thing, okay guys, this is so disappointing. They're not into massages here. I am literally a spa-aholic. I would travel to Thailand or Hawaii or anywhere if I heard there was a good spa. I used to travel for spas, okay? There's no massage culture here. Like there's no $20 foot massages like they have in LA. They don't have it. They're not into that. Even if you go to like a spa here, and they do have spas here, the massages are not that good, and they're really, really expensive. They're like 60 to 100 euros if you go to like a nice spa, and the massage is just not that great. I have found a great woman out here who does massages, but that's not her full-time job, and she doesn't have time to do it, which it's like bizarre because I'll pay you money. But yeah, they just aren't into massages here. It sucks. It's okay though, but they do have some natural thermal spas here. So that's cool. They have a lot of natural stuff in Calabria that you can go and find, and that's good. But yeah, the massage culture doesn't exist here. So anybody who wants to come and open a nail salon and a massage place, like please do that. We're in desperate need of that here. So they don't have that. They do have some great spas here in Calabria. There's this one spa called Talasan Spa. In Capo Vaticano, which is next to Tropea. And it's amazing. It's like one of the best spas I've ever been to. They play classical music underneath the water, and they have this like jet course that you have to walk through with different jets in different positions, and it's amazing. Like they do have some amazing spas, but they're very few and far between. You're not going to find Korean spas like we had in LA. That doesn't exist. But at the same token, this is the truth, guys. In the summer, when everybody's at the beach, the water of the Ionian Sea, I swear to you, removes cellulite. It gives you like the most amazing skin. The water is super clean here. And also like a lot of the beaches here are pebbled beaches. So like, it's like a little bit of a foot massage when you walk. Like even now in the wintertime, I'll sometimes take off my shoes and just go walk on the beach, and it's like super pebbly, and it just gives you like, it's just like a nice little foot massage. So, and the water here, I swear to God, I was pregnant here during the summer. I had a big belly, and I didn't get one stretch mark, not one cellulite, nothing, because I was literally sitting in the water all day long. I don't know, it does something to your skin here, guys. I swear, I keep saying it's magical water, but it really is magical water. The Ionian Sea, I don't know about the Tyrrhenian Sea, but I know about the Ionian Sea. That water is fabulous beauty water. Like I could not live without it. I could never leave Calabria after living here, because the sea during the summer, it heals you. It heals scars. It heals everything. It's amazing, you guys. Oh, it's thundering out. So yes, the magical healing waters of the Ionian Sea, guys, get into it. So we might not have the cool spas that we have in LA, but we have like natural thermal spas and the incredible waters, okay? All right, next thing I want to talk about, because I am this bitch, okay, is medical spas. So I am into it all, honey. I love it. I love the talks. I'm from LA. You know, in LA, people get Botox on their lunch break. Like it is what it is. And I have been in the industry for a long time. And even before I was in the beauty industry, I was an actress. So, so I care about this stuff. I am 41, like I said, and I really want to make my youth last as long as I can. I want to look the best that I can for as long as I can. And I am of the philosophy, like, if you can look younger, do it, you know, do it. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody and it's not like hurting your body. You know, I'm not a big surgery person, even though I worked in plastic surgery for a long time. I just don't feel like I need it. But I always say, if you can feel better, do it. Go do what you need to do to feel your best. And so, yes, I'm into the Botox. I'm into the hyaluronic acid fillers. I'm into lasers. I'm into radio frequency facials. I'm into plasma facials, you know, the vampire facial. I've done it all, okay? I used to go to Thailand just to get like stuff done. And same with Colombia. I lived in Colombia for a while. And you know, the women in Colombia are like literally the most beautiful women in the universe. And we're all about it. We're major beauty queens out in Colombia, all right? Here, there are not a lot of medical spas. I hate to say it. I have gotten some Botox in Florence and down here in the South. And up until recently, it was all bad. I will never go back to those doctors again. Recently, I have been interviewing. I went and interviewed a bunch of doctors, okay? And I finally found one who was educated in Milan and has been outside of Italy and who understands like new technologies and how to use less is more. I'm big on that. Like, you don't need a lot of Botox. You just need a little bit in the right places as opposed to just like freezing your entire face. So it did take me a little while to find a good place here. Whereas in LA, they're like, it's easy to find people who know how to do good work, you know? So anyways, but it's not like widely accepted here. Like, I worked for Laser Away in LA, and we were on Instagram and we had a big marketing campaign behind us, and a lot of people, it was like very accepted. Here people are like, no, you don't do that, or you don't talk about it here. I'm like very open about it, you know? So there are not a lot of medical spas here, and there are not a lot of good people who know what they're doing here. You got to be really, really careful with that. Most of my friends who do get work, they don't do it here in Calabria. They will go up to Milan or up to the north to get most of their work done. So I'm really glad that I did find somebody that I love. So Paola Bravo in Catanzaro, she's my girl. She's my doctor. She's been working with me to, just keep up the appearance. So I do love her, but it is not easy to find. And it is a little bit more expensive here than it is in the United States. I think the going rate in the States is like $10 to $15 per unit. They don't even charge per unit here. They charge by zone. So be really careful. If you find a doctor that doesn't charge you per unit and they just charge you per area, leave that doctor because they don't know what they're doing. They should be charging you per unit because some people don't need as much as other. And why would I pay for the same amount that she's using if I'm using less, right? So beware of that. But yeah, the medical spas out here are just not the same. It's really hard to find. It's funny though, because a lot of Italian women are really into like the big duck lip thing, but I think that's more in the north, like the Donatella Versace look. That is much more up in Milan and in the more fashion parts of Italy. Calabria is really like a natural beauty. So a lot of women, they won't tell you that they've done any work, but they have, but it's very like natural. And it's not a bad thing that it's hard to find here. I think in LA, it's like so easy to get a little prick on your lunch break. It's almost too easy. Here you got to really like do your homework, find a good doctor, and make sure she understands exactly what it is you're looking for. So anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to, from one beauty queen to the next, if you are thinking about visiting or moving to Calabria, we don't have all the beauty stuff that we have in LA, the nail salons, the spas, the stuff, but we do have something else, and that is the water. The air, the sleep is different here. You sleep better here. I think it's because of the air or living next to the water or living next to so much nature and not having all this pollution. My hair has never been healthier here in Calabria after I've regrown it after being butchered. My nails, my skin, everything is like tighter here. I don't know. I think it has to do, it's a combo of the water, air, and sleep thing. And also the food. The food is amazing here. You can't find food like this in the States ever. So if you're a real beauty queen, I suggest coming to Calabria, bathing in the magical waters, eating the magical foods, drinking the beautiful water, and maybe doing less. I definitely have noticed that I'm not like where I was like level 10 in LA. Now I'm like a level 7. I've come down a little bit. I'm not stressing about if my nails are done all the time and my hair isn't perfectly blown out all the time, so I'm a reformed beauty queen. But there's a lot of great positives here in Calabria. So if you are thinking about coming or visiting, please do. If anybody wants to open a nail salon, please do. I would die for that. And yes, from one beauty queen to the next, I hope you visit us soon.